This conference will now be recorded.
So today's topic is we'll see users privs roles and only again. So just for revision, okay. So I'll share the screen. So I'll go as a normal user. So I'll check what is my database name. As I told you earlier, we have to check etc/varatab. Okay. So because root user is the owner, so cat/etc/varatab. So I have configured 4 databases, DB1, DB2 and CDB12. So I'll just export oracle underscore sid is equal to db1 sql plus slash as sysdba startup. Now we are going to create user with the password and how to check what is the default table space for that particular user will check, and what are the types of the privileges, what is the advantage and disadvantage of this, that is using with admin option and with grant option, and then we will go for roles and profiles as well. Okay, what is the purpose of them? So now it was in no mount stage where your instance got created as well as the background processes have been started. Instance means your both your memory structures and background processes we know already, right? Now database is mounted, means control file got opened. Now redo log files and data files are getting opened. That's why database opened. Fine. So now we will check select name comma open underscore mode from $dollar database. Okay, so now we have started. Now we'll go and check. We'll create the user because show user you can check what is the username sys. Okay, so now we will create user. So show user was sys. So sys only can create the user. Create user username. So for example, I'll drop all the users. Okay, drop user from db underscore users. So all these scripts you should know. That username like u percentage. That is with you only I have started, right? So like this. So what are all starting with you? I'll check db underscore users. Username I have to give. So drop user I gave, that is the problem. So drop username. where username like okay. So we have to create a script for this, no issues. I'll drop user u1 cascade. Okay. So why should I give cascade means we have to drop the user when the user is being logged in as well. Okay. So drop user u2, drop user u3. So if I give simply u3, if the user is being connected, okay. So using if the user is being connected, it won't get dropped. It will throw error. That's why you are giving cascade. Fine. So drop user u4 as well, because for this only we are giving cascade. So u3 cascade and drop user u4 cascade. Okay. Fine. So now we'll clear the screen and we'll create the user. Create user u1, okay, identified by u1, default table space tbs1, quota unlimited on you can give, or else how much space you want you can give on tbs1. Okay. So before that I'll check what is the table space I have. Select name from v dollar table space. So I don't have, I have. Okay. So now what I'll do, I'll just create a table space and then I'll assign it. So before that I should know what is my file location. I have to create my table space. So select name from v dollar data file. So this is the procedure. Whenever we are going to create a user, I should know the table space path. So for a table space path, I should know what is the data file path. Okay. So that's why I'm going to create a table space. If my table space tbs1 is not here, because since this is a newly created database, so that table space is not there. So I'm going to create the table space tbs1 data file path. Okay. So the same path u01 app oracle data slash db2 data file. So here tbs1.dbf, size 100 m. With this itself I can leave, or else auto extend on I can give. Auto extend on. With this itself I can give leave, or else next 5 m, or else max size how much I want to go. So maybe 500 m. Okay. So like this I can create the table space. Table space next class we'll see how to create and all. So now I have created a table space. Now I'll create a user and assign this table space as the default one. Create user u1 identified by u1 default table space tbs1 quota unlimited on tbs1. Okay. So now will similarly I'll create for this. Normally we'll have script in the real-time environment. We won't be doing like this. So we'll have the script and simply we just have to run it. That's it. Okay. So default table space tbs2, I mean tbs1 quota unlimited on tbs2, I mean tbs1. Okay. So now I'll create one more user. Create user u3 identified by u3 default table space TBS1 quota unlimited on TBS1. Okay. So now I'll create user U3 identified by U3, U4. I'll create user U4 identified by U4. So create user. So 4 users normally I'll keep so that I can play around. Default table space TBS1 quota unlimited on TBS1. So now I have created 4 users. Now I can grant. So these are the rules: connect comma resource to U1 comma U2 comma U3 comma U4. Okay. Now I'll connect as U1. Now I'll create a table. Create table T1. Now I shall insert one row. So now I shall commit. Now I'll connect this. Each user, let it have one table each so that while giving the privileges, it will be easy for me. Okay. So I'll create table T2. So I'll insert into one record. I'll insert into T2 values of some name. I'll give. I'll commit. Now I'll connect as U3 user. I'll create a table called T3 with 2 columns. I'll create now. So I'll insert into T3 values of some number along with some name I'll give. So now I'll commit and I'll connect as U4 now. I'll create a table T4. So insert into T4 values of some numbers I'll give. No need of quotes because I am giving only number data type. So I'll just give something and I'll commit it. So now we have 4 users ready and 4 tables ready. Fine. So now we'll see that is under our just now we saw that is users, privs, roles and profiles. Okay. So users, create user, username identified by password. Okay. Then default tablespace name, quota, how much size on tablespace name. Okay. Now we have to grant some privileges, but as a role we are giving connect resource to username. Username. So now we are going to see about the privileges. So privileges means there are two types. One is system privileges. Another one is object privileges. Okay. So what do you mean by system privileges? Means when we don't specify any object. Okay. When we don't specify any object, any particular object. Okay. Particular object, you call that a system privilege. Okay. That is, you call that a system privilege. So for example, I'm a DBA. I'm giving user U1 grant select any table to U1. Okay. So this is what is, I'm not specifying any table, just select any table or select table. Select table means only his table he can select, or update a table means only his table he can update. Any if I give in other schemas also. So what do you mean by schema? Schema means it contains, that is owner of objects as well as a collection of objects. Okay, depends on the context we used to give this collection of objects. That is what is called schema. Okay. So now we, as a user U1, he can select and view U2's objects also, U3's objects also. Objects means tables or indexes, clusters, synonyms, sequences, etc. etc. Okay. So this is what is called system privs. So whereas object privs means particular object we are giving. Okay, particular object we are specifying. So for example, DBA is giving grant select on rani.emp to U1. Means U1 can select only rani.emp and view. Fine. So this is the difference between system privs and object privs. So system privs, we have one more option called with admin option. Okay, with admin option means what? See, DBA is giving one option, one privilege like this. Okay, grant select any table to U1. To U1 he is giving. So U1 can give that option to U2. Okay, U2 can give that option to U3 and so on. Like this it will go. Okay, so even if the DBA is revoking it back, it will get revoked only from U1 only. It won't get revoked back from the other users, other inherited users. Fine. So we'll see how we are giving. So DBA is giving like this. See, grant select any table to U1 with admin option we are giving. Okay. Grant select any table to U1 with admin option. Like this, if you are giving, U1 is giving the same option to U2 means U2 can give that to U3, and U3 is giving the same option U4 it can give. If for example U1 is not giving with the admin option to U2, U2 cannot give that to U3. Fine. So U1 can only give, for example U1 is giving only grant select any table to U2. That's it. Means U2 only can select and view any other schemas objects, but he cannot inherit that to the other users. Fine. But with the admin option only you can inherit that you can give that particular privilege to the other users. So the disadvantage here is you cannot revoke it back. Revoke means you are getting it back. Okay, you cannot revoke it back from users, from all inherited users. Okay, this is what happens. Now object privilege means we have the similar type of privilege you can give. We have one option called with grant option. Okay, with grant option you have. So your DBA can give now, that is DBA is giving to U1 and U1 is giving to U2 and U2 is giving to U3. Fine. So this is how it goes. So if you are revoking it back, DBA is revoking it back from U1, the corresponding inherited users privileges also get revoked back. Okay. So here we don't have that disadvantage. Fine. So here normally corresponding users also, that is corresponding inherited users. Okay, inherited users also revoke back. So this is how it happens. Okay, so we'll see one by one. That is DBA, let DBA give select any table to U1. Okay, and DBA can give update any table to U2, and DBA can give insert any table to U3, and DBA can give delete any table to U4. Okay, so normally we won't give like this, delete and all we won't give. I mean drop any table like this, you can give any table to U4. So normally drop and all we won't give, just for training we are giving this. Okay, so we'll do that. Now we'll go as Oracle user. So now clear screen. I am user U4. So now I'll connect a sysdba. So now grant select any table to U1. Okay, grant update any table to U2. Now grant insert any table to U3. So grant drop any table to U4. Right. So now select update insert drop we have given. Now I'll connect as U1 and I'll select any table. So select star from U2.T2. See, I'm able to view this, but I'll check whether insert into U2.T2 some column. If I try to insert, it won't allow. See? Insertion privilege. So you are the owner of your table and you don't have any other privilege, like any other rights to view or anything, unless and otherwise you are being provided by the DBA. Fine. So now I'll connect as U2. So U2 is being given insert any table, isn't it? Update any table. So I'll connect as U2 update U3.T3 or U1.T1 set ID is equal to some number I'll give. So one row updated. Okay. Now similarly I'll connect as U3/U3. So insert, I have given insert. So insert into U1.T1. Okay. Values of, I'm adding one more column, one more row I'm adding. So now it's over. Fine. So now I'll connect as U4 and drop any table. So I'm going to drop it. So drop U2.T2. Drop table U2.T2. Okay. See, it's dropped. I am U4 only, but still I am able to do it. Okay. So now I'll connect as SDBA and I'll create a table for U2 because I dropped now. So as U4, I dropped U2's table. So U2, I'll create a table, create table U2 of name, varchar 2 of some characters, numbers. So I'll insert, drop table U2. Actually, I should create table for U2. So create table U2.T2 of name varchar 2 of 10. Okay. So now as a DBA, I can insert. I can insert into U2.T2 values of, I'll connect as U2 and we'll insert into U2.T2 values of some name will give. So we'll commit it. Fine. So now each user U1, U2, U3, U4 has one table each. Fine. Now I'll connect as a SysDBA and give that admin option. Okay. So grant, select any table I gave, isn't it? So select any table, or I'll give update any table. Okay. Update any table to grant update any table to U4 I'll give. So because he has drop any table. So now grant update any table with admin option I should give. Admin any table to U4 with admin option. So now I'll connect as U4 and I'll update. Before that, I'll check the structure. Describe U3.T3. Okay, ID and name it has. So update U3.T3. Set name is equal to so I'm able to update U3 is T3. Fine. So now I'll grant this option to grant update any table to U2. Okay. So now I'll connect as U2 and I'll try to update. u4's table. So describe u4.t4. So update u4.t4 set sal is equal to something, because only one table I have, isn't it? So only one row I have, that's why it's accepting. Now see, as a DBA, I have given update any table with admin option to u4. u4. Wait, I'll check it. So update any table to u4 with admin option I have given, and this u4 has given to u2. Okay. So now what we'll do, we'll try to revoke it back. As a sysdba, I'll connect and update any table from u4. I'll revoke it back. See, I'll connect as sysdba. So revoke update any table from u4. So now I'll connect as u4 and I'll try to update u1.t1. See, you don't have the privilege. We have revoked it back from u4, but u4 has given to u2, isn't it? So grant update any table to u2. So I'll connect as u2 and I'll try to update u1.t1 set id is equal to, see, two rows got updated. So it is not yet revoked back from the, even though direct user it has revoked back, but it has not yet revoked back from the inherited user. So this is the disadvantage of this admin option. Fine. So we'll see about object privileges now. I'll connect as sysdba and I'll remove all the privileges. Before that, I'll check what are all the privileges available. Okay. So describe dba underscore sys underscore privs will show you who is the grantee and what privilege we have given. See, for example, select privilege from dba underscore sys underscore privs where grantee is equal to u1 will give. Grantee means who is the user. Okay. So is equal to u1. See, select any table is there. So similarly for u2, where grantee like see, so I want to check what is the, who is the grantee and what privilege has been given to him. So privilege from dba sysprivs where grantee is equal to grantee like u percentage. So for each user, what is the privilege? u4 drop any table and u3 insert any table, update any table. So like this, u3 has insert any table, u2 has update any table, u1 has select any table. Okay. So like this, we are able to see. So now what we'll do, I'll connect as the corresponding user and I'll check what are all the privileges being assigned for me. See, you have to describe. So if I am connecting as a user, user underscore sys underscore privs, I have to check. Fine. So select privilege from user underscore sys underscore privs. Select any table is there. So similarly, I'll connect as U2 and check. Select privilege from user underscore sys underscore privs. Okay. So update any table is there. Like this, all the privileges are there. So now what I'll do, so now I'll remove those privileges. Fine. So revoke so what are all the privileges I have given? I will check here. Like just now I check. No, select privilege from. I'll connect a sys user, show user. Okay. So select privilege from DBA sysprivs where grantee like u percentage. Okay. So I want to check which grantee is there. Select grantee comma privilege from DBA sysprivs where grantee like u percentage. Okay. So for drop any table is there for drop u4. So I'll revoke drop any table from u4. So now revoke select any table from u1. So what else I have? I'll try u3 insert any table. So revoke insert any table from u3. So similarly u2 update any table. So revoke update any table from u2. Spelling wrong. So revoke update any table from u2. So now I have revoked everything. I'll check. Select grantee comma privilege from DBA sysprivs where grantee like u percentage. So no rows. Now what I'll do, I'll give the object privilege. Okay. So grant update u3.t3 to u4 with grant optionality. With grant option update on, I have to grant update on. So particular object I am giving u3.t3 to u4 with grant option. So now I'll connect as u4 and I'll grant this update to u2. Grant update on u4 dot u3 dot t3 to u2, okay, with admin option, with admin with grant option, with grant option. So I have given. Now we will check. I'll connect us. I have already connected, so I'll update now. So update u3.t3 set. I don't know what is the u3.t3 structure. So u3.t3 structure I'll check. Fine. Update u3.t3 set name is equal to some Rani where ID I don't know. So just I'll update all the rows. Fine. So I'm able to update this. Now I'll connect us to U2. U2 he has given, isn't it? So U2 I'll update same u3.t3 set name is equal to Vasu. Okay, so I'm able to update. Now I'll connect a sysdba and I'll revoke it back. So before that, I have as a sysdba I have given to u4, isn't it? So as a sysdba grant update on u3.t3 to u4. So now I'll revoke it back. Show user sys. Now I'll revoke update on u3.t3 from u4. So now I'll connect as u4 and I'll try to update u3.t3 set name is equal to something. See, it does not exist. So now I'll connect as u2 I gave, isn't it? So u2 I'll check. I'll try to update now. Update u3.t3 set name is equal to, see, we don't have. So this is the difference between the admin option and the grant option. Okay. So what are all the privileges available means you have the privileges. What are all the views available means db underscore sys underscore all underscore and user underscore. So this already we have seen. User underscore. So here db underscore sys underscore privs. Okay, you can see similarly db underscore user can see user underscore sys underscore privs. So other users can see all underscore sys underscore privs. Okay. So similarly, what do you mean by roles now? So roles means a group of privileges. Group of privileges is called role. Okay. What is the command to create this? Is create role name. Okay. Create role name. Then we have to grant the privileges. So for example, grant create any table, comma, select any table to, for example, that role name. Okay. R1 is a role name you consider. So we are giving those, we are supplying, we are grouping some privileges and assigning to that role. and that role we are assigning to some other user. Okay, so grant r1 to username u1 or u2, so whatever the user you want you can give. Fine. So that is the advantage of role. Now we'll see. So I'll see who is the user now. u2. So I'll connect as STBA and I'll create a role now. So create role R2. Okay. So I'll grant some privileges to it. Grant create any table, comma, select any table to R1. Okay. Now I can grant this. Now I'll select what are all the privileges I have given. Select grant, comma, grantee, comma, privilege. From DBA sysprivs where grantee like or DBA sysprivs like u percentage. I mean, simply I'll give this. So 958 users, 958 privileges we have given. So we'll give where grantee like so I'll describe DBA sysprivs. U1. So I don't have, because for all the privileges I have revoked everything back. Fine. So that's why it is showing like this. So now what I'll do, so for u1 I have selected. For u2, if I want I can select like this also. So u2, if you want you can do it. No rows. So similarly for individual, if you want to give, you can give like this. For group means you can give like u percentage. Okay. So for individual I have no privileges given. Fine. So now I'll give that role to this. Okay. Now grant R1, R2 to U1, comma U2. Okay. So now I'll connect as U1 and check what is the role I have got. Okay. So describe role underscore sys underscore privs. What are all the describe role sys privs. Okay. Select role, comma privilege from role sys privs. See, I have like this. These are the roles I have been given. So So these are the privileges which already have been given as a user itself. By default it would have been given. Other than that, I have been given this role. Okay, so now you describe it. Now show user u1. Okay, describe user role prefs. So select granted role, okay, granted role from user role prefs. So R2 is being given. Apart from connect resource, while we created the user, we gave these roles. Apart from this, R2 is being given. So I want to check what is the privilege under this role R2 is there, or for under each role, what are the privileges I want to check. Okay. So now we'll check like that. So describe role sysprefs. So I want to check what privilege is available under each role. Okay. So select privilege from role sysprefs where role is equal to R2. Okay. So select privilege from role sysprefs where role is equal to resource. See, these are the privileges under this role. So similarly, where role is equal to connect. So here you have. Now I'll connect as U1. Now I'll connect as U2 and check. I'll check from user sysprefs what are the roles I have been given. So select granted role from user. How about role prefs? I'll check. Role sysprefs. So describe role sysprefs. Select role, comma privilege. So you have user role prefs. So select granted role from user role prefs. So these are the various views we can check. Okay. So select privilege from roles user role prefs, user sysprefs. So describe user sysprefs. So you have this privilege. Now I'll connect as Now I'll check DBA role press, select. I want to check if what role has been given to which user. Okay, select granted role from DBA role press, where so I have given these roles, but I want to check to which user. Okay, select grantee, comma granted role from DBA role press, where grantee like. So for each role, see U2 R2 is given, U1 connect comma resource is been given. So like this we can check what are all the roles. U2 resource has been given, U4 resource has been given, U1 R2 like this. Okay. So we can check under each what are all the roles are available. Fine. So this is how we used to do. Fine. We'll see about the next chapter in the next class. Okay.